Thanks for being here. I'm a community member essentially, and about 2 years ago, community members met and we had a conference about how we could expand the vision and the branding of Nebraska City. And we talked about several different things, and we broke the committee down into 4 different committees. One of those was a branding committee, and we developed a new logo and a new theme for Nebraska City. And then we talked about sort of some of short-term projects to sort of spruce up Nebraska City, and then some longer-term projects that might enhance the both the quality of life and the economic value of Nebraska City. And the number one project that was identified was a public arts project. The number 2 project is a trails project. And just sort of our vision is that these might actually interlap or will interlap in the future. So we wanted to do something that would highlight Nebraska City as a place to come for arts and economic development. And so this project was put together. It involves both the public and parochial schools and visually handicapped schools of Nebraska City. So we're going to have about 1,200 students involved in this project as well. Each student will create their own individual maquette. From that, we'll have each classroom will choose their favorite maquette, and then each of those classrooms will get to paint a 4-foot tree in a style of an artist that that classroom teacher chooses. So we'll have 47 little guys, and we'll end up with 24 big guys, 21 of which professional artists will do. We'll have 2 that will be done by large trees done by the public high school, and 1 by the parochial high school in Nebraska City. So we think this is a great way to highlight Nebraska City. It's a great way to get folks to know and understand all of what Nebraska City has to offer, and we think it's a great project to do that. So thank you.
I think one of the things I'm most impressed with is the involvement of the students in Nebraska City, and all inspired by a different artist, and from there that it will become history. And today I was working in the schools, I was trying, you know, when you introduced words like Enchanted Arboretum to first graders, it was really interesting.
And I have to tell this story, it's really cool. One of the folks who's on school board with me, she was in Chicago over the weekend, and she had a whole day to herself, so she went to an art museum, and there were several pieces by Georgia O'Keeffe. So what did she do? She took pictures of all of those pieces, because the classroom that her daughter is in is there. The classroom teacher decided that Georgia O'Keeffe is going to be the artist. So here we are, we're already expanding this whole project and the interest level of people in Nebraska City, so that's pretty cool. Sorry I interrupted you.
No,
But
that's fine, because when I'm teaching little kids and what a maquette is, and how do you spell maquette, and pronouncing it in the French way, and then today having them decipher what enchanted meant and what arboretum, and they came up with a magical forest and their words. So I think there's a whole new vocabulary involved in this project, and so it will take on, as they always do, a life of its own. To my right is Kyle Volan and his wife Danielle. Kyle and Danielle are from Icon Poly in Gibbon. It was truly a gift that Rhea found these 2 dynamic duos in Gibbon who manufacture items like our tree for our public art project, which is right up here, for communities all over the world. And I'm going to let Kyle talk about the materials he uses, answer questions, because originally when we first started this project, we were going to work in steel. But as we talked more and more to Kyle, the organic feeling that he can give this concept, it was just like, and I know you know that feeling, it just becomes magic, that this was the right way to go. Plus, he's just a nice guy, you know, and he has offered to have his number in the materials to actually call him with questions. And as we know as artists, that's invaluable. His number is in this application. So 911, Kyle.